Welcome to Hola Bonita's first podcast. We're back. So, this is our first episode of Hola Bonita's podcast. Podcast where we're going to talk about beauty, some chisme, a whole bunch of culture.
Yes.
I guess I'll start with introducing myself. So my name is Joanna. Middle name is Idali Antunes. And I am a hairstylist. Been a hairstylist for 13 years. I own Idali Beauty Spaces, which is a co-working space for beauty professionals, which is where we're recording our podcast.
Which is where we're at right now.
Yes. So that's a little bit about me, and now I'm going to introduce my husband.
So that was my introduction. I'll play it again because I messed up.
That's him.
So yeah, my name is Hugo. I am Joanna's husband. I am her baby daddy.
Mm-hmm.
And so we are business partners and
My co-host.
the co-host of Hola Bonita podcast. So, yeah, I'm not sure what else I could say about myself.
What's your favorite color? I'm just kidding.
My favorite color.
Oh, okay.
Favorite color is, I don't have one.
Oh, okay.
Blue.
You said it was Cubby Blue once.
Kobe blue?
No, Cubby.
Cubby
the
blue.
Cubs.
Oh, yeah.
Unless you change your color.
Well, I need to get back in the baseball mood.
Oh, okay. So we decided to start our podcast with a beverage.
Yep.
Today we are drinking Victoria beer because that's all we have.
It was our only option at the moment. Well, we have Modelo at home,
Oh, okay.
and we drank your other special beer. Well, you drank that.
Yeah. So I used to really like Modelo and Victoria before. I think when I was 21, that was my shit. But ever since I've been maturing lately, I've been more into craft beer. So that's my go-to. I love craft beer, especially IPAs. Usually what I
She
drink,
does.
but today Victoria will do. I don't discriminate. I love beer.
Well, I drink Victoria all the time.
You do.
It is my beer of choice, no matter where we are.
I tried to get him to broaden his
Mhm.
horizons.
Yeah,
Is that how you say it? It's working a little bit, but
I do drink. I do try
yeah,
different things,
you do.
different beer.
Mm-hmm.
But I always end up with Victoria.
Mm-hmm.
So I used to drink Modelo all the time. But now, I don't know, Victoria. We used to be called, what do they call us? Team Beer Run.
Oh yeah, I heard of that.
And so we used to always drink Modelo.
So why was it called like that? I've always wondered because I've heard of that. He went to Elgin High School here in Elgin, and I went to Larkin.
Boo.
So I've heard of this team run, or no, ¿cómo se llama? Beer run team.
Team Beer Run.
Team beer run. But I was like, what is that? Lame.
Yeah. I don't know. I didn't think of it.
Oh.
I don't think I did.
But would you guys go get beer together or?
Well, we used to drink a lot.
Oh, okay.
We used to drink a lot of beer.
Oh, okay.
And so what happened was, not me, not me. My friends,
Uh-huh.
of course. But yeah, so what happened was, I don't know, somebody thought of that name and then
Se quedó.
se quedó. And then I think we had a Facebook group.
Really? Oh, you
Yeah,
guys took it
I
to
think
the
it
next
was
level.
or a page or something like that.
I did
Wait.
not know that.
Let me make sure that we're recording
Okay.
because that would really suck.
That would.
let's redo the introduction.
Right now?
No.
Oh.
I'm just playing.
Oh. Like, I forgot what I said.
So, yeah. Let's talk about stuff.
Yeah. Let's start off with what's going on in today's world.
What is going on? The Rona?
The Rona. It's running everyone's life right now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It is. What's crazy to me is how there's still people out there who do not believe it.
They don't get it.
Or don't get it.
Or I don't know. I don't know if they like in denial. They don't want to admit what's going on.
Yeah, I don't know. There's people dying. In other countries, lots of people have already died.
Mm-hmm.
And
they still don't
you just
think that
it's crazy how
it.
They don't get it. They just refuse to stay home. I wonder how many people are going to die because people are going out to get haircuts.
For real.
Like
going to their barber's house.
Or barbers.
Or like hairstylist's house. Getting their hair done in the kitchen. I don't get it.
Yeah, so.
Especially because I'm like, first of all like the public places are closed, right? Like the mall's closed. You really can't go out to eat. So who's going to see your hair?
Yeah.
That's a big risk for no one to really show it off to.
Yeah.
Right? But
I mean,
I've been out of work for how long? We decided to close the salon March 16th, I believe. So what's today's date? April 12th. So almost a month that we've closed the salon. Our stay-at-home order here in Illinois is supposed to be until April 30th.
Yeah,
but,
something like that.
You know, there's that possibility they might extend that. But we'll see. I don't know. I'm actually happy that we're doing this right here because I miss being here.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't come over here too often, but
yeah,
I would be here
it's
once in a while.
Nice to get out of the house.
Yeah.
Even though our son was like upset.
Crying.
Yeah, because we didn't take him.
So that's another thing with the Rona.
Mm-hmm.
Our son is what, 19 months?
He's
20 months?
He's going to be 19 months tomorrow.
Yeah. So he was already in his routine of seeing his mom. I work from home, so, but he would see his mom leave the house in the morning, and we'd tell him that she was going to work.
Mm-hmm.
And so he was already in that routine where it wasn't too difficult for her to leave.
He knew I would be back.
Yeah. But now, since we're home all the time,
it's going to be hard for him.
It's going to be really hard. And, but yeah, like kids, it's going to have some effects on kids.
Yeah, I think about that. I feel like it's definitely going to have some type of, I don't know, what is it, like a social impact? I don't know what I'm trying to think, but, or say, but yeah, definitely. Like, he's like, oh, you know, like, why aren't he refers to my in-laws as my suegra is ama, my suegro is apa, and then my mom's grandma and my dad's grandpa.
Yeah.
So he's always like, grandma. And
yeah.
Wondering, like, why aren't we going?
Yeah.
But
so I wonder what effect it's gonna have on him, you know, to not be around kids.
Yeah.
And the only contact he has with kids are FaceTime, and when his cousins walk by.
Oh yeah, when they
walk by and they wave. They go bike riding.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to my niece, La Mama, Mia,
and the dog Frida.
Oh, and the dog Frida. Shout out to Frida. She's a big dog, big strong dog.
For real.
But yeah, I think there's a lot of things like that are.
Everyone's being affected.
Yeah.
But I feel like kids for sure, especially kids that are in school.
Yeah.
Like I asked my nephew through not FaceTime because I don't have an iPhone, but through Facebook video thing, like, are you happy you're not in school? And of course he's like loving it. He's like, yeah, I don't need to go back. I do my homework on the computer.
Yeah.
So he's gonna have a hard time when school's open again.
But then there's there's kind of like the opposite of that
Yes.
too, where some kids are not good probably doing online school.
Right.
So some
Not
kids are
seeing their
gonna be,
friends.
yeah. That's why teachers should probably just pass all the kids,
Oh yeah. Like, how do you feel a
right?
kid right now?
Have they? I know New York, they're canceling the school year,
Oh yeah.
but New York
Kind of
is
saw that.
a lot.
Yours fucked up right now.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and by the way, we're gonna swear on this podcast, so if
Might not be family friendly.
it might not be too family friendly, but yeah. Also, this podcast is part of our Idali hair care line.
Yes.
So we have our Idali beauty spaces,
Mm-hmm.
which is where we are
Our co-working
recording.
space.
It's a core working space for beauty professionals. And then
Yes.
we have our hair care line, which we were getting ready to relaunch.
We're getting ready to relaunch.
But there have been some setbacks because of the coronavirus.
Yes.
We don't have our products in, and everything is delayed.
Mm-hmm.
So-
I feel like everything's kind of like on pause right now. But we're trying to do as much as we can because obviously we have time
Yeah.
being at home. So
Well, and now we had time to do our podcast,
yes,
and we're doing content, blogs, and shit like that. And
trying to stay busy.
yeah. So, did you have any concerns about the podcast?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
You want to know my concern?
What?
I'm not outgoing at all.
Oh. You're
So-
doing pretty good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, damn, how am I going to talk for
Yeah.
However
my
long.
husband's very. I don't think shy is the word.
I'm not shy.
You're-
I'm just, you know,
I don't know.
I don't know either. What?
You're very to yourself.
But it's weird because when I was in high school and stuff like that, I was really outgoing,
He was really popular.
popular. That's right.
He tells me
That's right. That's right. But
he was
I
a
was
soccer
really-
player.
I was really outgoing. I played sports. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I was a little bit of like a class clown.
Oh.
Then now I look back and I'm like, shit, how annoying.
I could see how like our son is the way he is then, because he's such a goofball.
He's really outgoing.
Yeah.
We'll go out for family walks, and people are, walking on the other side of the street,
Yeah.
on the sidewalk, and he'll wave to them.
Hi,
Hi, hola, hola,
la nina.
la niña.
La nina, he says.
He speaks mostly Spanish, and he mostly understands Spanish.
Yeah.
So that's good. When he goes to school and stuff, English is going to be easy for him.
Yeah. I feel like he's already bilingual though, because
Yeah.
he definitely like understands both.
Yeah.
So
Then he's smart.
he's very smart.
He can count to 3.
English and Spanish.
Yep. And he's working on his colors.
Yes.
He knows blue,
Azul.
azul. We're working on yellow,
It's a little harder to say in Spanish. Amarillo.
Yeah. amarillo, and then rojo. Sometimes he gets rojo. Verde. He knows verde.
Oh yeah, he does.
So he'll be like, oh, verde, verde.
Yep. So you'll probably catch us talking about our son a lot because that's what we do.
Yeah.
Especially when we're not with him. We're like, I'm always like, I do this a lot when I'm at work and my client's color is processing. By the way, if you're a client, you're listening to this. If you're wondering what I'm doing on my phone, I'm probably looking at pictures of my son because that's what I do when I'm not with him. I'll go back to when I was pregnant to when he was born,
Yeah.
the whole journey.
Parenting is crazy.
It is very
It is.
crazy.
You'll be like, why is he pooping so much?
Or why
And then-
isn't he pooping?
Yeah, and then you'll be like, why haven't you pooped in a day in 14 hours? Please
Remember
poop. Please poop.
When we went to Mexico,
Yeah.
and the first 3 days we were there, he did not poop. And
We
I was
were,
very concerned. I'm like, what the fuck am I going to do in Mexico with a constipated baby? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. And then we were having breakfast outside of, ¿Cómo se llamaba el hotel that we stayed at, the first one?
The
first one.
Hotel Casino.
Oh, Hotel Casino, which is like right across from La Catedral de Morelia.
It's really nice.
It's so nice. And we were having breakfast outside, and then we were like talking about how he hadn't pooped, and we were so concerned about. I was about to Google for like the 5th time what to give him, and then all of a sudden he starts interrupting us and say popo popo, and he made us get him out of the high chair, and yep, he pooped right there. Mm-hmm. He stood up right next to my chair and he started pooping,
and that problem was solved.
And we were so happy, like, hey, we get to enjoy the rest of our vacation. He's okay.
Our son pooped.
I know.
But yeah, parenting is crazy.
Very crazy.
Awkward silence.
Pon un sound.
This is our first podcast, okay? So we do have plans of how we're gonna make it fun and shit like that. So I gotta get over I'm not nervous, but
I feel like
But I'm saying, like, I was thinking, like, how am I gonna talk for so long? Let's do a 5-minute podcast.
He did tell me he wanted to do a 5-minute podcast.
Yeah, let's do a 5-minute podcast, which we are gonna do, but
which that would have been over already, though.
Yeah, that's gonna be easy. Mm-hmm. Right. Well, let's play some sounds. Let's see what we got.
Let's do it.
So we have our intro music. Okay. And then we have my introduction.
If you've never heard that, if you don't know who that is, I cannot talk to you.
Laura in America.
Like.
Also, if you are a guest on our podcast, that is going to be your introduction music. So if you don't like that, sorry. Okay, so we have some other stuff here. Let's see what we got. That one was loud. Mm-hmm. That's, bangers.
Okay.
Oh.
That's my favorite one.
And so we're actually going to talk about that right now.
Okay.
But after we finish the sound. Dramatic. Oh. Nope. Rejected. Jerry.
Lamentablemente fue eliminado. Qué pena, fue eliminado el
participante. Saturday Night Vibes. That made me miss San Francisco.
Lamentablemente fue eliminado.
So yeah, Don Francisco, that's a classic. Mm-hmm. So if you come on the podcast, even for us, if we say some dumb,
some shit that's just gotta go.
Some shit that has to go. Boom. Just like that. So you want to do our first segment?
Okay, cool.
Our first planned segment.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So one thing we're going to do is we are going to talk about or discuss novelas. Right?
Yeah.
So we found, or we think, that this is the best scene.
Yes. In history.
In history of novelas.
All novela making, yes, for sure.
So, I mean, it is. And if you're watching on YouTube, I'll put up a video.
So you
or
can
a link.
Follow along.
So you could follow along and you could break down the video with us. Okay?
Okay.
Does that sound like a plan?
Yep. Let's do it.
All right. So.
First of all,
okay.
Aliciada, I have to confess. What does that mean? No sé.
Lisiada?
Aliciada?
Huh.
Oh, no, lisiada.
But look, the dude went for the kiss. And she... Okay. So right away... Maldita lisiada. So right away...
Yeah. The beginning? When she's like, that's my favorite.
Okay. So let's break it down.
Okay.
Look at the girl's face.
Cuando le van a dar el beso.
When she's about to get the kiss. So if you're watching
Look
this,
at her bangs.
we're at 0-0, right at the
bangs.
beginning.
Did you hear me? My mom had those bangs.
Yeah.
Did your mom?
I have no idea. Pero el nombre, mira. Maldita lisiada, calidad DVD.
Oh, okay.
1080p.
The good shit.
The good shit. So that's the beginning. The guy goes for the kiss. But look at how the lady shows up right now. Look at the lady.
The guy, he does not know what to do. His hair, también. Oh my god.
I think he's scared for real. Look at the close up.
How old is she? Because she looks like she's 10.
That's why I asked you. Is this? I thought that was her daughter. That's not her daughter in the novela,
no,
right?
it's not her daughter. No, but for real.
Look at. Let me rewind that. Te va a pesar.
Oh, that's your favorite part.
Inválida del demonio. Look at that. Look.
That girl's strong. Look at her.
She's the strongest woman alive.
Con su hombre. She is like ¿cómo dicen?
What?
She's too old for him.
Right? I
Like-
thought he looked like a little kid too.
Yes.
And then the girl in the wheelchair, which she's gonna fly off right now.
Don't kill it. My favorite part is about to come. I said the beginning was my favorite part, but
But this is your favorite part coming up.
yes.
Look at that. Boom! Toma. Look at the
La
lady.
pobre señora.
Esta mujer está loca.
No shit.
Se le ha metido el
Así le voy a
demonio.
decir a my son cuando he's acting bad.
For real.
Poor girl, she can't do shit in the wheelchair.
But she's gonna get loose right now. Here we go, here we go.
That is my
Look at the
favorite
guy. The guy dove. Hey, look at
Oh,
Cristiano Ronaldo
how
shows up.
like flimsy is his wheelchair? No pesa nada. Like boom, nomás le dio así como un with her hip. Like go back.
Well, she's the world's strongest
that's
woman.
true.
So
That's true.
I could see how that happened. She just falls over.
Y luego va.
Cristiano Ronaldo shows up.
Oh yeah.
Look, she went after the lady now.
Le va a quitar la peluca. The other girl.
¿Tú haz algo? ¿Yo qué?
Fernando, tú me conoces a la señora, yo agarro Soraya.
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 Soraya is my favorite person.
Hoy, la gata.
Casi no está muerta, la termino de matar.
Oy?
Okay.
Damn. That was crazy.
So yeah,
That's my favorite fight. Okay, so you know how se acaba de pelear Courtney and Kim?
oh yeah, which I saw that for like an hour straight.
Yes. It was entertaining though, I must
It
admit.
was.
Yeah, this is so much better.
It is.
This novela is like, that's a real fight.
Yeah. I mean, the Kardashian one was pretty entertaining too. But,
It was.
But this is a classic though.
Yeah.
This is.
How, like, when is this from? 1990 something?
Let me turn that off. But yeah, I don't know.
From the 90s. I mean, look at the hairstyles. It's definitely from the 90s.
Maldita lisiada.
I need to Google what lisiada is, though,
Google it.
because I want to know what that means. Like, does that mean, like, inválida? ¿Cómo se dice? Lisiada.
The comments on YouTube. Hicimos 20 tomas y esa fue la mejor.
So, lisiada means injured, hurt. So, she's a maldita injured girl?
So, handicap.
So, handicap, yeah.
So, handicap.
Oh, I learned a new word. And I've seen this video so many times, and I've always been meaning to, like, Google it. And
Okay, so that kind of changes everything. It's even more fucked up.
For real, what a bully.
It's so...
Maldita handicap?
What?
Wow.
I mean, it does add more to it.
Yeah.
Let's see, how much time do we have? 26 minutes
Left, or that we've been
recording.
Oh, okay.
So I think that we are going to take a quick break right now.
Yes.
And for a word from our sponsors.
We don't have any.
Oh. All right. Pause.
Break. All right, break is over. We're back.
Thank you to our make-believe sponsors. So we are going to talk about, what, Tiger King?
Yeah, we wanted to talk about kind of like what we're watching on Netflix, just because I know a lot of you are probably watching a lot more shows recently.
And it's very hard for us to watch shows.
It's very hard.
Our son will not allow it.
Nope.
So
We
try to.
Yeah, like a 45 minute or hour long show will take us a few days
Yeah,
to finish.
I mean, Tiger King.
How many episodes was that?
Like 6 episodes, something like that. 7.
Oh, yeah, that took us a while.
And it took us like 2 weeks at least, something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that show's crazy.
Yeah, especially because like then I was gonna talk about our son again.
It's okay.
I was gonna say when he sees us watching Netflix and he wants to watch his show.
Yeah.
His shows on Netflix, or he wants to watch YouTube.
Yeah.
So we always get interrupted.
So you know how on Netflix when you open the app, the profile pictures come up.
Oh yeah.
So we have one for for us, and then there's one for him. Got one for my mom and stuff like that. So when that profile picture pops up, he sees his.
He says, "Baby, baby."
Yeah, baby, because
he wants to watch his stuff.
Yeah. So, but
okay,
yeah,
going back to Tiger King.
Yep.
So, wow.
I know.
I don't even know where to start. Should we start with his hair? I always want to talk about hair. That was very distracting. The whole show, watching his hair, and I'm like, how do people cut that? I don't even know if somebody came to me and they're like, I want that color and that cut. I don't think I would even know how to fuck it up that bad.
Yeah. I don't know how you would ask for that. Well, I mean, he's like a hillbilly and stuff like that.
True. I don't.
Or hillbilly, redneck. He
Both.
calls himself a redneck,
Yeah.
right? So
we'll call him that.
yeah. So I mean,
I've done one mullet in my life though, cutting hair. I will admit.
yeah.
How
was that?
Long time ago. It was actually hard because I'm like, I wanted to like make it look good, and a mullet doesn't look good. So I was trying so hard to make it look good, but it had to look bad.
Yeah, well, I think if somebody wants a mullet, I think they want it to look bad.
Right. Like there's no blending, no connection, you know? So, yeah, that was hard. And it was only once, and it was a lady. A lady asked for that.
How long ago was that?
Probably like right when I first started doing hair.
Yeah.
Now, if somebody asked me for that, I would be like, I'm not your girl. Sorry. Go somewhere else. But I had just started doing hair, so I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let me try to do this. And that shit looked ugly.
Was she like, you know what?
Yes, she
Heart.
was.
Oh.
She was another redneck herself.
Oh. Was she like business in the front and party in the back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
So I'm pretty sure I got a good idea of what this lady looks like.
Okay. What does she look like?
Novela,
Sí.
right?
Mm-hmm. Por eso te digo, she was a redneck herself.
Oh yeah, you did say that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, that was crazy.
But
I did that in Lake in the Hills too. So
is that where like it was supposed to be at like a fancy place or where?
no, it was a hair cuttery. I worked
Just
at a
a
hair
hair cuttery?
for like 6 months. That's as long as I could take it. Somebody had walked in there and wanted that. Y me tocó a mí. Yay.
Yeah.
But anyways,
Tiger King.
Tiger King, Carol. Oh, I saw this meme. Real quick, I saw this meme about Carol, and it was shared on this like hairstylist forum thing on Facebook, and they said like, how is it that this lady has so much money yet her hair is so fucked up? I was like, for real, like that's what I kept thinking about. Like, damn, you have so many split ends, you need a haircut.
Split ends. Fuck you, Carol Baskin. So
I feel bad for Joe though, Joe the Exotic, how he
Joe
got
Exotic?
like. Do you think it was a setup?
Well, if you watch this show, this is an exception. And what I mean by that is that
Yeah, what do you mean?
everybody is guilty of everything in that show. So,
I mean, he was fucked up,
So he probably is guilty.
but
everybody is guilty of everything. It's weird because it somehow works out for that to happen.
no. But do you think he was like framed to go to jail?
Well, maybe.
I feel like there's some shady stuff
Yeah.
going on from that guy.
Well, especially because nobody else went to jail.
Right.
So
I guess that's when I say I kind of feel bad for the guy.
Yeah.
It's because I'm like he's so stupid, you know.
Yeah.
That's why he's the only one in jail, pretty much.
I guess that guy with the money, he's probably gonna go to jail. He needs
What's
to be in
his
jail. The guy with the baseball hats and the what does he wear? Bandanas and stuff like that. Because he's bald. The do-rags.
Do-rag.
Yeah, that guy. He's probably gonna end up in jail.
Yeah.
But yeah, I saw the meme on that show about the husband without teeth.
Oh yeah.
Remember I told you how they were like, it's crazy how he's the least crazy person in that entire show.
The one with no teeth.
The one with no teeth, and he's like all tatted up. And
For real. And he got somebody pregnant. Somebody that worked at the zoo. That's crazy.
well, supposedly they're not gay, right?
Yeah, they're not gay.
And then spoiler alert.
Oh yeah, we're like totally
ruining the show.
I think
My
right
bad.
now though, like everybody watched it.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
If you haven't watched it,
It's been like the #1 show on Netflix for how many weeks?
a few weeks.
Yeah.
But
I didn't realize how many like people had tigers as like pets at home here in the United States.
I didn't realize how cheap they were.
For real. And
Like-
they said how there's like more pets or there's more tigers being kept as pets than there is in the wild. No? Algo así dijeron?
Something like that.
I thought that shit was crazy. But
Yeah.
why would anyone want a tiger? Like, I'm scared of some dogs. Imagínate un tiger? Shit.
Well, but yeah, I was like, wait, they only cost like $3,200,
Yeah, that's cheap.
like for a tiger.
Pobrecitos.
Yeah,
How they had them there. And that lady, Carol Baskin, she's such a hypocrite. Because she had them in the cages too. And she was saying how Joe
yeah,
was the only one doing it. Or Joe and other people, pues.
yeah. Well, that lady did a lot of shady shit, and
Yep.
then she had split ends. So
And ugly as yellow, orangey color. It was brassy.
and they're millionaires.
I know.
But
What other shows are we watching?
we started watching that the Unabomber one,
Oh, yeah. We watched like an episode.
like two. We
And a
started
half.
the second episode.
Yeah.
And it's
It's
all right.
it's like my type of show. I like to watch that type of stuff. I like to watch shows on like serial killers and like that type of stuff. But this one, I was just telling my husband, I feel like it's such an interesting subject, and they could have made it more interesting, but it's a little dry.
Yeah.
I don't think we're going to finish that.
I don't think so.
No. There's a few shows we've started and we haven't finished.
I mean, the most interesting part is when the guy talks. The guy in jail.
Oh, yeah.
The Unabomber himself.
Yeah.
But then
I didn't realize how smart he was. Or he
like,
is. Is he still alive?
I have no idea.
Whatever.
He's a genius.
He's so smart. Yeah.
He had the
Yet
the
so
IQ
stupid
of a genius.
to do that shit. Who does that?
I mean, he is or he was. Let me see if he's alive or not.
Yeah, Google that. I don't know. I think he's still alive.
Unabomber.
I think he's in jail in Colorado.
Theodore Kaczynski.
Algo así.
He was born in Chicago, Illinois in 1942.
Yeah, I did not know that either.
He is 77 years old.
So he's still alive.
He is still alive.
Wow.
And where is he at?
I think he's in Colorado.
Colorado.
Yeah.
In Colorado.
But yeah, what else have I seen?
He was born in Evergreen Park, Illinois.
Yeah, I saw that on the documentary. I don't even know where that's at, but I'm assuming somewhere by Chicago. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, the IQ of a genius, and then he's like all these, I guess like in modern times, how there's, people who believe in crazy shit.
Uh-huh.
Like this guy was against technology.
Oh yeah, he was against that was his whole thing.
Like,
he was against technology, so he would target scientists at universities.
Yeah.
And he targeted Northwestern Illinois twice. Those his first two bombs. Yeah. Bomb attacks. But yeah, that's as far in as we really got with that.
And
one.
you don't want to finish that?
I don't think so.
Background noise.
I feel like I don't know, maybe. But I feel like my Netflix time is so valuable since my son doesn't really let me watch things that I have to like stick to things that I'm actually really interested in. Maybe I'll finish it when I'm like folding laundry or stuff.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
But I don't really I want to watch the LA Originals. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, the one with Mr. Cartoon.
Yeah, I want to watch that one.
And then is it with a photographer? It's a photographer, right?
Well,
Mr. Cartoon.
Mr. Cartoon
with the other guy.
Turned himself into a photographer, no?
I don't know. We gotta watch it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because I know Mr. Cartoon, but I didn't know he was a photographer.
I think se hizo como un photographer, and then he started like a media company, and that's, yeah.
I think it's two guys.
Really? Oh, I don't know.
I think.
We gotta watch it, and then we'll talk about it.
Yeah.
When we watch it, because clearly we don't know what the fuck.
But yeah, Mr. Cartoon, this famous tattoo artist, and it's pretty cool. Because I remember being, I don't know, young.
Uh-huh.
And my brother's friend would talk about Mr. Cartoon.
Oh, I remember briefly like hearing about that name growing up, but I never really knew.
I mean, this was a long time ago.
Yeah.
And
I'm younger than you, so I wouldn't know.
By what, like 9 months?
6 months.
6 months.
I'm still younger.
Yeah. We're the same age. But yeah, my brother's friend would talk about this guy. And this was, a long time ago. And he would be like, oh, Mr. Cartoon, you got to wait like months to get a tattoo from him and shit like that. And,
wow.
And this was like before social media probably.
Yeah.
So.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's famous.
Yeah. If I ever got I don't have any tattoos.
But if you were to get, would you get a tattoo?
If I ever got a tattoo, I'd go to Mr. Cartoon.
He says that porque no va a ir. He's not going to get a tattoo.
Nope.
He's scared of needles, so.
I am very scared of needles. So when we take our son, back to our son, a podcast of our son.
Pretty much.
So when we take our son to get shots and shit like that, by the way, vaccinate your kids.
Yes.
So when we go, it's really, really difficult for me.
Yeah.
Because we have to hold them down and.
Yeah. So not only can he can't see needles, right?
Right.
But you have to be present in the moment and hold them down and aguantarte, and,
Yeah. It's a little different though, because for him, I'm like more concerned. Like I'm like, man, I hate holding him down.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
It's always so heartbreaking.
I kind of forget that.
But he's done so much better lately. Now that he's getting older.
Nomás
Like,
el piquete.
yeah, he'll like cry and then he se calla. He like takes it like a champ.
Yeah.
So he's very tough. I feel like his pain tolerance is like mine. I feel like my pain tolerance is good.
How's my pain tolerance? Not good.
I don't know.
Yeah, men have shitty pain tolerance.
Yeah, you're right. I'm thinking of the moment when you got your wisdom teeth pulled out. Y así como andabas. Yeah, you're right. Your pain tolerance is not good.
I had 4 wisdom teeth removed at the same time.
I did too.
4.
Me too.
And so we were in San Diego, right? And we were like...
We were on vacation.
This
was like 4 years ago, I think.
Yeah, we were like, fuck yeah, we're in San Diego. Lots of breweries.
We went for my birthday.
Oh, yeah.
It was actually around this time of the year, 4 years ago. Because we went for my birthday. And my birthday that year fell on Easter. Today's Easter.
Yeah.
And we were very excited. And then we flew into LA and we stayed in Venice Beach. ¿Te acuerdas?
Oh, yeah. We were in Venice Beach.
And we rented like this badass like apartment, right on like...
Yeah, on the beach.
On the beach. That was very entertaining. And then we decided for my birthday, like that weekend, that Sunday, we drove down to San Diego for my birthday. And that's when you started being weird.
Yeah. I didn't want to tell her that.
Yeah.
Because, it was your birthday, so.
I was like, okay, like, all right, let's drink, And
yeah.
he's like, he could chug beers, and he's like drinking so slow. No se lo está acabando. We go out to dinner. He like made reservations at this restaurant right by the...
That was a really nice restaurant.
That was such a nice restaurant right
I couldn't eat.
By the ocean. Estábamos afuera and stuff. You could see like the ocean waves and...
Yeah.
And we both got steak, and you couldn't you weren't eating your food.
Yeah.
You really couldn't chew.
It sucked.
And I was like, what the fuck? We came all the way over here, y para que no comas y no tomes.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I told you, right? Probably, did I tell you after dinner? Or
I
something
think
like
you
that?
told me during dinner when you couldn't finish your expensive ass steak.
Yeah.
That que te duelen las muelas. I was like, great.
I mean, that was a horrible experience.
I can't say that I've actually experienced what that feels like because I got mine pulled out before they even started hurting me. So, but after the procedure itself, it sucks, yeah. But you were like on a whole different level of pain.
Well, I wasn't taking the medication that they gave me because I hate taking that medicine.
Me
so
too.
I was just taking ibuprofen or whatever.
You were just taking Tylenol, like over the counter, or regular over the counter Tylenol. You didn't do any of the Vicodin or any of that stuff.
Yeah.
Me neither. I'm kind of against that stuff. It scares me.
I mean, I don't want to feel that high.
Right.
You know what I mean? I think I took it a long time ago. And
I took Vicodin. Actually, when I got my wisdom teeth pulled out, I took the first dose que te dan. They say, no, after so many hours, take this. I took the first dose, and I was tripping. It was fucked up. And then I got nauseous, and I was like, fuck this. So me aguanté el pain after that, and that was the last narcotic that I've ever taken in my life, and I was 19. I don't do those. I mean, I guess if I have surgery, ni modo, but I'm good. They scare me.
But yeah, it's really bad pain. We had a little apartment we lived in
Algonquin, Illinois.
A little
700
overpriced
750 square foot
luxury apartment.
Expensive as hell.
It was 1 bedroom, and I think we'll have an entire episode about
our apartment, our expensive apartment.
Our apartment and how we moved out and shit like that.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
But
that's a different episode.
Yeah. But that was.
But anyways, yeah, estaba like caminando back and forth in our little apartment, all the pain he had, and it was just. I felt bad for you. You looked pretty bad.
Yeah, I would walk back and forth on our little apartment.
The pain.
And it lasted like a couple of days or something like that.
Yeah.
I should have taken those.
Nah.
No.
You survived. You're fine now. But anyways, how did we get on pain tolerance?
We were talking about
our son
needles.
Our son, and how he takes it like a champ when he gets his vaccines. And I think he has my pain tolerance level. We were talking about that.
Yeah, because he only cries because we hold him down.
Yeah, I don't.
He
think
doesn't like
actually
that,
cry
but he won't sit still, so I have to hold him down.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, what were we talking about? Oh, about how I can't see needles, and then Mr. Cartoon.
Oh yeah, wow, we got so off track.
So
he can't see blood either.
I cannot see blood at all.
So you'll never get my name tattooed on your chest.
Your name?
Yeah, my name.
I'm a, I don't like needles. So
Okay.
It wouldn't be possible for
reject
me.
it.
It wouldn't be possible for me. You know. Let's talk to Mr. Cartoon and then see if we can make an appointment, and
Got it.
then I'll think about
and
it.
then we'll get matching tattoos.
Matching tattoos. Let's
move on.
Move on.
So I think that's it for today's episode.
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay. So
we're planning on doing weekly episodes.
Yep.
Right?
Weekly.
Probably. Yeah, weekly. So
and if there are like special events going on,
we'll cover those. We'll hop on.
And so what we're gonna do is if there's like the Grammys and shit like that going on, we might
that'd be a
do
good
it
idea.
live.
When's the next award show? Oh, no va a haber ahorita.
Oh. Plus, I think award show season.
It's not going on right now?
Ya pasó.
Oh, okay.
But shit like that,
Yeah, man, that's crazy. I really wonder how long this whole corona shit's going to last.
So if you have anything you want to hear from us,
yes,
any ideas, suggestions,
let us know.
And
we will have guests, feature guests in the future,
Yeah. And your intro music will be?
Yes. So don't even be offended. That's it.
That's the intro music. So, but yeah, if you have any ideas or suggestions of what you want to hear,
let us know.
For this episode, we kind of just wanted
we're just
to go for it. But going forward, I think we'll have a little bit more structure, or we'll just talk. I don't know.
Let us know what you want.
Yeah. So you can find this podcast on everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be available on what do Apple people use? By the way, I'm against Apple products.
Why are you against it? I didn't know you were against it.
Well,
wow. Okay, so we're not over. Hold on.
I am against Apple products.
No, but I didn't know you were against it.
I have such a bad user experience with Apple.
I'm just not in that wagon because I've always liked to do the opposite of people. So everybody's like, oh, Team Apple. And I'm like, nope, I'm Android.
Well, like on my phone, I could set it up exactly how I want and customize everything and shit like that,
Okay.
With Apple, you have to be in their ecosystem. So everything has to be approved by Apple and shit like that. And
so there's not that much freedom.
Correct.
Oh, okay.
So.
But yeah, Apple is Apple Tunes? No.
iTunes. Or maybe they have like podcasts now.
No sé.
But yeah, anyways,
we'll be available on all platforms where we listen to podcasts.
On all platforms, including YouTube.
Oh yeah.
We have been recording.
Yeah.
And
I kind of forgot. Oops.
So probably the best experience would be to hear us and watch us on YouTube.
Yeah, I think so.
But yeah, thank you for listening to us.
What we'll be drinking next week. We'll probably drink the same thing, right? That's all we got.
That's all we got. We have Modelo at home, cans.
Oh.
So
great.
Maybe we'll make drinks.
Maybe I think so. I was thinking about that for like future, like if we happen to have a guest speaker like within the next few weeks, it will be through the phone, obviously, because social distancing. But
cuando
se acabe todo esto, and then we have people actually be here.
Yeah,
I was thinking of like preparing them a cantarito.
Ooh,
yeah,
special.
Me too. Yeah, for all of us. Okay. Special treatment though.
Okay.
Okay. So if you're a guest, be excited.
So any guest suggestions? Let us know. And
anyone you think that you would like for us to have them on here and talk to us, let us know. I already have a few ideas, but we're always open for suggestions.
Yeah.
Cool. Catch us
So
on the next one then.
I'll play our intro music, which will turn into our outro music
Oh, okay, cool.
later, everyone.
Peace.